Good afternoon, students. Am I audible to you?
Good afternoon, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, just wait 2 to 3 minutes for rest of the students, then we will start the session. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So let's start the session for today. Okay. So um, after uh, puja vacation, or you can say the short vacation, I think now in this class there are less students. I think for the short, I think there are in number students who have not joined this session. Okay, no issue. But one thing, this session is for your practical purposes. Okay, but the problem is that you already know through online this class is combined for ECE and as well as CSE. Okay, and till today we have not covered about the gate logic gate. Okay, so if we concerned about our practical examination, practical laboratory examination, so Logic gate is the first experiment, but till we have not covered the logic gate. Till now we have covered just the first portion, that is the number system and all. So, and there is another topic, that is the codes. Okay, so I already covered this for EC students, and today actually I will take one session only. Okay, and for the upcoming weeks, you will get your practical classes also. Okay, there is no problem. I think it is clear for all of you. It is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so from the upcoming week, I will show you if there is if the online class is still continued. So in that case, we will perform the experiment through virtual lab, as well as I will share the recorded video of each and every experiment. Okay. So for today's class, actually, I will discuss the basic of binary codes. So this topic, I think whiteboard now is visible for all of you. Whiteboard is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So in your syllabus, this is a topic, that is the binary code. So first of all, what is code? If we go about the coding concept, so when numbers or letters are represented by a specific group of symbol, so in it is said to be the number or letter is being encoded, and this group of symbol is called the code. Now, one thing in your syllabus, this is the binary code. So why it is called a binary code? Because the digital data is represented and stored and transmitted as group of bits. Okay, and this group of bits are called the binary code. Now, one thing here, first I will discuss the classification of this binary code. Okay, uh, there are lots of classification of each binary code. So actually, in our daily lives, we are using the decimal number system, but our computer or digital device are actually working with binary number system. So that's why it is essential to learn the binary codes or a binary number system. Okay, and one thing that whatever we are giving the input in laptop, actually that the in practical purposes, these binary number systems has widely used in digital computer. Okay, and that's why we very much we needed to learn this binary code. So first of all, the classification I am here writing. First of all, here I am writing codes. Okay, this code has two categories. I will explain each of this code step by step. First, you see the classification of each code. Okay. So first one is numeric. And second one is alpha numeric. Again, there are lots of classification of this numeric code. Okay, so I am here writing, actually here first is weightage code. Second one is non-weightage. Third one is self complementing. Fourth one is sequential. Fifth one is error detection and error correction. Or you can say error detecting and correcting. Just 1 minute. There are 2 participants in this chat box. Yeah. Okay. Next is the reflective, and the last one is cyclic. This is reflective, and the last one is cyclic. So these are the classification of numeric code: weightage, non-weightage, self-complementing, sequential, error detecting and correcting, reflective, and cyclic. Okay. So again, this weightage code again divided by 2 categories. So first here it is divided. This is binary and this is BCD code. Non-weightage code. Non-weightage code has 3 categories or 3 division. Okay. This is XS3 code. This is gray code. And this is 5-bit BCD code. Self-complementing. Self-complementing is divided in 3 categories. The example of this is 2421 5211 and XS3. Sequential has 2 categories. One is 8421 and another is XS3. Error detecting and correcting. This has 2 categories. One is parity and another example is Hamming code. And for the case of reflective and cyclic, both the example is gray code. Okay, this is gray. And here this BCD code, for the case of BCD code, there are lots of example like 8421, 2421, 3321, 4221, 5221, 5331, 5421, these are the example of BCD code. There are various pattern of BCD codes. Okay, for the alphanumeric, there are three categories. First one is ASCII. This is EBCDIC, and third one is holiday. Sorry, just okay. So these are the codes division, you can say. So first, this codes is divided into two category: numeric and alphanumeric. Okay, and numeric, there under the numeric codes there are seven code division, that is weightage, non-weightage, self-complementing, sequential, error detecting and correcting, reflecting, and gray codes. And under the alphanumeric there are actually three: ASCII, BCDIC, and holiday. Okay, and again from this block diagram, or from this diagram, you can see the example of each and every codes. Okay, so first we will discuss that is what is numeric code. Okay, so for the case of, and one thing here, I have here written lots of codes name and example, but mainly in your exam you will get questions from XS3 code, gray code, weightage, non-weightage, but for XS3 gray, parity, Hamming, and sometimes in your paper they actually ask like please give one example of alphanumeric code, or please give one example of error detecting and correcting codes, like that. Okay, and one thing here, lots of codes name is used, but all of them is not in your syllabus. Okay, I will follow the syllabus, and each of that codes I will explain step by step. So first I will discuss that is the numeric code. So I am erasing these things. Till now, what I've discussed, the classification, is there any query or is there any doubt? Is there any query? The classification of codes?
सर एक बार रिपीट कर दीजिएगा, आपका वॉइस कट कट के आ रहा था।
Okay. So codes is divided in two categories. One is numeric and another is alphanumeric. Okay. And under the numeric, there are seven categories, that is weightage code, non-weightage code, self-complemented, sequential, error detecting and correcting, reflective, and cyclic code. Okay. And there are, from this diagram, you can see the example of each and every code. But and this is the alphanumeric code, and alphanumeric code, there are basically three categories: ASCII, EBCDIC, and holiday. Okay, one thing. And mainly there are lots of codes name and example is written here, but in your exam I think you will get questions from the XS3 code, gray code, parity, or Hamming code. Okay, and sometimes the examiner also asks the examples of each and every code, so you should remember the examples of each and every codes, nothing else. This is not very important topic, but it is in your syllabus. That's why I will cover all these topics. Okay, so first now we will discuss that is the what is numeric code. So that's why I am now erasing these things.
सर आपका वॉइस नहीं आ रहा है।
अभी अभी हम कुछ नहीं बोले हैं, ये लिख रहे हैं, ठीक है, देखो। So first we will discuss, that is now, what is numeric code. Okay. Okay. So just few minutes ago, you saw that the binary codes classified in numeric codes and alphanumeric codes. So numeric codes are those codes which present the numeric information. Okay. So just one minute. Yes. Numeric codes are those codes which represent the numeric information. Only the number that is binary, like 0 and 1. So, for the example, if you consider the numeric codes.
सर आपका वॉइस ब्रेक हो रहा है सर।
Hello. Now you are getting our voice. Now you are
सर
getting
न्यूमेरिक कोड का सर एक बार फिर से डेफिनेशन रिपीट कर दीजिए सर।
numeric. Hello.
न्यूमेरिक कोड का
code.
सर डेफिनेशन है। यस सर।
Numeric codes are those codes which represent only the numeric information. Numeric information means in binary only we are using 0 and 1. So in numeric code only you will get these two digit or these two information. Okay. So the example of numeric code, that is 8421. This is a numeric code. You can see XS3 code. You just know at this moment XS3 code also numeric code. Okay. So one thing, these numeric codes used to represent the decimal digit, then it is called the binary coded decimal or BCD code. So this is binary coded decimal or BCD code. So these numeric codes, when used to represent the decimal digit, then it is called the binary coded decimal. So example of binary coded decimal, that is 8421, 2421. These are the numeric codes. Now there is one category, that is the alphanumeric code. So in the case of numeric code, we are watching that only these codes represent the numeric value. But for the case of alphanumeric codes, these codes represent the alphanumeric information. Alphanumeric information means alphanumeric codes. Okay, so alphanumeric codes means here the letters of alphabet and decimal numbers as a sequence of zeros and ones. So in alphanumeric code, we will get letters of alphabet or the letters as well as the digit, that is 0 or 1 or 0 and 1. This is the main definition of alphanumeric code. So example of alphanumeric code, that is the ASCII, sorry. So these are the example of numeric and alphanumeric code. Okay, now we will move forward for the category of different numeric code. The first one is that weightage code. What is weightage code? So now I am clear these things. So first one is the weightage code. You just listen these things. It is very easy. Okay. So you can see, sorry, you can know now that when these numeric codes used to represent in decimal digit, this is called the binary coded decimal or BCD. Okay, so these BCD codes may be weightage code and non-weightage code. So first of all, what is weightage code? Weightage code are those code which obey the position weighting principle. So position weighting principle you already know in number system. In number system, you already know what is position weighting principle. So here, each position of the number represent a specific weight. Suppose here 8421. Okay, so 8421, this is the position value 0, 1, 2 and 3. This is 2 to the power 0 means 1, this is 2 to the power 1 means 2, this is 2 to the power 2 means 4, and this is 2 to the power 3 means 8. So here each position of the number represents a specific weight, and for each group of 4 bits the number of weights of those position where the binary digit is 1 equal to the decimal number system. Okay, which is the group present. So here 8421 2421, these are the example of weightage code. So what is non-weightage code? Non-weightage code okay, so non-weightage code are those code which not assign any fixed value. Okay, so for the case of weightage code, actually each position obeying the position weighting principle, but for the case of non-weighting weightage code, the number is not assigned fixed value, the each position. Okay, for the example of non-weightage code, that is the gray code, XS3 code. This is the example of non-weightage code. Okay, is there any doubt? I think in the later part I will discuss the gray code, what is gray code and XS3 code. In that case, I think it is more clear to you. Okay, so next is sequential code. Okay, so before going to start the sequential code, I am just giving you 1 minute that all of the participants please put your name in the chat box. Yeah, tell me.
सर ग्रे कोड सर वो तो सर एनालॉग को सर वो डिजिटल में करता है सर उसी को बोलते हैं ना ग्रे कोड।
हम ग्रे कोड अच्छी से क्लास में हम डिस्कस करेंगे, हम अभी कोड जस्ट शुरू किए हैं, ठीक है। ग्रे कोड का तुम्हारा एग्जाम पर ग्रे कोड से क्वेश्चन आता है। ग्रे कोड से प्रॉब्लम भी सॉल्व करना होगा, ठीक है। सो नेक्स्ट इज द सीक्वेंशियल कोड। सबका अटेंडेंस हो गया? Just give me a few seconds to check. Okay. Okay. So next is the sequential code. So here this is sequential code. Okay, so sequential code is those codes in which the each succeeding code word is one binary number greater than its preceding code word. So suppose here 8421. Okay, so here you can see 2 is greater than 1. Again, 4 is greater than 2. And 8 is greater than 4. So this is a sequential code. So suppose here, and example of sequential code is 8421 XS3. This is the example for sequential code. Suppose I am here writing 2421. Can you tell me this is sequential code or not?
Yes, sir.
This is sequential.
No,
So one bit only change the sequential में.
One bit.
सर ऐसे तो
बोल-
सीक्वेंशियल नहीं, अगर सीक्वेंस हम देखेंगे तो 2 आ गया, यहाँ 4 तक होगा, बट सर इसमें 1 बिट सर क्या चीज का चेंज किया जाता है ना सर, से वो सर कंफ्यूज, फिर से सर एक बार बता दीजिए सीक्वेंशियल वाला.
Sequential code are those code in which the each succeeding code word is one binary number greater than its preceding code word. Okay. So here you can check.
Yes sir.
So here, so can you tell me now 2421 is sequential or non-sequential?
Sir, non-sequential.
Yes, because here you can see 2 is greater than is preceding from 1, so 2 is greater than 1, 4 is greater than 2, but here we are getting 2. This 2 is not greater than 4, so it is not sequential code. Okay. Now, one thing that error detecting and error correction code. What is error detecting and error correcting codes? This is error detecting and error correcting code. Okay. So binary codes or numeric codes may be error detecting codes or error correcting codes. So when it is called, just when it is called the error detecting code and when it is called the error correcting code. First, the error detection. So when these codes are the codes which allow only error detection. In that case, it is called the error detecting codes. Okay, so the function of error detection code is only error detection. That's why it is called the error detecting codes. The example is that SIP counter code. SIP counter code. Okay, 63210. These code are error detecting code. Now, for the case of error correcting codes, those
सर इसको
codes,
तो हम बाइनरी में भी सर लेके
sorry, hello.
सर बोल रहे हैं ये जो सर एरर डिटेक्टिंग वाला है इसमें तो आपसे बताया सर 63210 तो सर इसमें हम बाइनरी में भी लेके चेक कर सकते हैं कि नहीं सर कोई भी ऐसे ASCII कोई वैल्यू रहेगा तो
सभी तो बाइनरी में ही होगा. बाइनरी को एक्चुअली तो बाइनरी कोड का क्लासिफिकेशन न्यूमेरिक एंड अल्फान्यूमेरिक एंड in numeric there are one code that is called the error detecting and error correcting code, and 63210 this is an example for error detecting code. I am just giving you the example for error detecting code. 63210 code is not in your syllabus. Okay.
Okay.
Now the error correcting codes. So error correcting codes are those codes which allow the error detection as well as it allows the error correction. So we are getting the both consequences, that is the error detection as well as error correction from the error correcting code. So example of error correcting code, that is the Hamming code. Okay, Hamming code. This is the example for error correcting code. Okay, so next one is there are just one or two codes, I think, that is the cyclic code, reflective code, and self-complementing code. Okay, so for the case of self-complementing code, there is a one concept, that is the nines complement, and I think you already you don't know the nines complement. So at this moment it is not easy to understand the self-complementing code. In the later part I will discuss what is the self-complementing code. For the case of cyclic code, actually you just remember that cyclic code and reflective code, for both cases, just 1 minute. Yeah, so for the case of cyclic code and reflective code, for both cases, the example of the example is gray code. Okay, so here cyclic and reflective code. Here the example is gray code. Normally the you will get questions from gray code and XSS code in your exam, and I think there is no question about the cyclic code and reflective code. Okay, so the time is almost over. So in today's class, we have completed the numeric code. In the later part, actually in the next class or in the later part, I will discuss the alphanumeric code, and after that we will